All right, welcome Earth sign to my YouTube channel, Nancyrosedivinetarot. I like to give a big thanks to those viewers who are taking the time to hit the like button. I do appreciate it. And for anyone who is leaving a comment, again, I love the comments. Keep them coming. I can't get into questions when you're asking about the reading. Again, this is a general reading. So if you would like your own reading, you can contact me at Nancyrosetarotdivine@gmail.com. And there we can set you up with your own reading. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram under Nancyrosedivinetarot. But again, please keep the comments coming. I do love them very much. I keep that open so I can find out when people do resonate with the videos. Now, with that said, if you don't resonate with the video, again, I understand this is a general reading. Not everybody will resonate with the video. But if you do, I'm happy that you do. That just makes me excited because I definitely love doing the readings, and I love when you get some advice and direction on what to do next. All right, so this is for our Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, and what we're doing is for the month of January 2018. I can't even believe it. So, yes, I'm coming a little bit late into it. Again, I don't have all the time. I do have another job, so I do post these as I find the time, so I will keep them coming again. So just be patient. All right, so Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Let's see what you have for the month of January. We have cleansed the deck already, and now I'm going to ask Spirit and Angel for some guidance and wisdom with an open mind and highest intentions for the Earth sign. All right, let's go. Let's see what the beautiful Earth signs have going on in the month of January. Okay, that fell out, so we're going to take that. All right. Oh, we have a couple more that fell out, so we'll take that and then start from there. Let's just see if you can see it better that way. Again, I will fix the cards so you can see them as I do them. All right. Okay, let's see what the Earth sign has for January. So your first week going in to January, obviously we're already in that week, so this is what's already happened and what may be happening as in the present moment right now, where we're at in January. So this is the Eight of Wands, and wands are about, our passions, our desires, and, just things that we want, inspiration and creativity. So I'm just going to put the rock under the card that I'm talking about so you can see. I'll turn that a bit for you too as well. The first card is the Eight of Wands again, and it's about a fast progression after delay. It's about some sort of message being received to you. It's about a swift change. So in January, come the beginning of January, you're coming into some sort of change in your life. Definitely going into January, you've made some decisions, and it's about a quick movement. So you're going to make some sort of movement or change in your life that maybe already has happened or you're about to make. The next card that we have connected to it is the Seven of Cups. And that's the Seven of Cups is about you doing a lot of thinking and wishing and just being overwhelmed with choices. So you definitely you have a lot of changes going on in your life, and you're just maybe overwhelmed with that. Again, this is about you being wishful and just having a lot of thoughts and just, being very overwhelmed with some choices that have to be made. So going into January, you are about making a swift change in your life, and it is may become a little overwhelming for you Earth signs, and maybe you're not quite sure what to do. The next card that you have, again, is another Wands. You may be Pentacles or Earth sign, which is Pentacles. You may be connecting with the fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, because you do have 3 of that sign in your reading overall. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat there. But the Page of Wands is about get into the matter of a message. And the Page of Wands is about, someone who's being a little free-spirited. So maybe in the connection that you are having, because I do feel that your connection is, maybe your partner is being a little free-spirited and just going out there and just being... Just being a little bit free-spirited with others, and maybe you're doing a little bit of stalking on them or investigating in them, or maybe vice versa, they're doing it to you. But it definitely is that connection. So I do feel that you are, it is in the middle of these two cards here. So again, I really truly feel that you are connecting with a fire sign, because in the middle here is you wishing and just being overwhelmed with choices and not sure what to do. You are aware that some change needs to be made, and it needs to be made fast, but you're not quite sure what to do in the beginning of the week. But you are paying attention to your partner and what's going on in their life, and seeing it and doing some investigating in their life to see how they are. Now, in the mid-month of January, I do feel it is your partner, the Wands, the fire signs, because again, we have you here, Five of Pentacles, which is represented by the Earth sign. And that's about someone who is feeling, who needs feeling escaping from a situation, or just feeling like lost, and just not feeling like you're in this connection. So some of you Pentacles are just not feeling like this connection is going anywhere with you right now, and you're just feeling like maybe your partner's isolating you, or maybe they're not connecting with you, because here you are standing alone. I do feel like this is you standing alone in the church, kind of looking for some guidance and some wisdom and some direction, because here you are lost and not sure what to do. And then in the next card we have is the Death card. So that is kind of like, the Death card is like putting an end to a situation, just being done with it, and no longer wanting to do that anymore. The Death is about a renewal. It's about transformation. It's about you being ready to move on to whatever that next step is. So I do feel that you are connecting with a fire sign, and that fire sign that you're connecting with is maybe being a little untrusting, and you're maybe not really sure about this connection, because you are feeling really isolated and alone, and you are feeling withdrawn from your partner, because you definitely need that transformation, that rebirth, where there's endings, there's beginnings. So the Death is related to the endings and the beginnings. So it's about you putting this feeling sorry, I get so excited. It's about you putting the feeling of being lost and alone to death, like to put it to end. Just let it go. I know I can't just say it like that. Obviously, it's not easy just to let something go, but there is some sort of help that you need to look on, to move on to that next step. The next card that you have, again, is a wand, so that's why I'm saying fire sign. But it's about you being successful and just feeling, it's about a journey that leads to a better place. It's about you moving on from this situation and feeling lost in the midweek. So you're kind of ready. It seems like here you're kind of ready to move on from the situation. For some of you are ready to have some transformation and just give this relationship what it is, and it's time to be done, or just look at it differently and have some transformation in that connection. Not all of you will end your connection that you are having here, but for those of you who are, you're ready to move on, and you're going to have a journey to a new life, to a new path, to new goals. This is a beautiful card. Actually, I hope you can see it in there. It's a really beautiful card in there. You have the sun in there. It's actually gorgeous. It's about you having victory and just succeeding in whatever it is, that choice you decide to make. It's about you succeeding in that connection. In the end of January, though, you kind of maybe made that choice, and here you are feeling like the Hangman. That's right there. So you're kind of feeling like the hangman, maybe not sure if you made the right choice, maybe not sure if you're on the right path. Here you are just hanging there and kind of not knowing, and it's about not moving forward. So maybe you're going to resist that change. Maybe some of you are going to resist that change because you have that fear that it's not working, because this card is also related to resisting change and just staying where you are and just staying put. So some of you may be staying where you are and not ready to make that move and not ready to end that connection. Again, I do feel, though, you definitely, so above this hangman here, if we're going to look at all the cards, we have the Five of Pentacles, and it's about you feeling isolated, but you're allowing that to happen because you're just sticking around, you're just staying there, and you're not moving forward, and you're not doing transformation, and you're not trying to change the situation. It's about a new state of being. It's about a renewal and just endings. So this card is connected to Scorpio. So you also have water in your signs because Scorpio and Cups is water, but you do have way more Wands. So I do feel like you are connecting with a fire sign. All right. So next to the hangman is the Star. So ending your January is you are going to have you are just going to feel like you are sorry, this is related to Aquarius. This is about hope and happiness. It's about healing. So you definitely are going to do some healing in the end of January. I do feel that you may not put an end to this connection in the mid of January, but I do feel near the end of January that you have decided that you are going to follow your destiny, because this is a destiny card and this is about hope and happiness. It is definitely related to a balance in health and wellness and getting what you wish for and just being optimistic. And just have an optimism. And it's also about divine guidance, this card is related to. So I do feel like it is your destiny. And I do feel for some of you, an ending to this relationship is destiny. And there's nothing that you can do to fight it, unfortunately, because you do have divine guidance giving you direction. And they are there helping you. They are trying to do what's best for you, obviously. And you've asked for help. For those of you who are listening this long into the reading, you are definitely probably resonating with this video. So this is divine guidance, and they're trying to guide you, and they're going to help you with that rebirth, and they're going to help you with transformation, because they're right under that card. And I do believe like that's them saying to you, like, here I am. You feel like you can't move. You're not sure where to go. You're just staying in the same situation. You're just repeating the cycle. So here we are. We're going to take a step up, and we're going to help you, and we're going to give you some balance, and we're going to give you what you wished for. So that's what that card is all about. Now, your last card that you have is the Three of Pentacles. And it's a beautiful card. It's about success. It is your card as well, Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. This is what you represent. So it is about, it's about, you know, someone who gets what they want, someone who is success through effort. So you've put hard work into this relationship, and you have fulfillment. And it also is about recognition. So you definitely are going to be recognized for the hard work that you've put into this relationship, whether it carries on to the next connection that you have, and it helps you because it just gives you skill. So this to me is like a life lesson for the Capricorns, Virgo and Taurus who are connecting with this. I feel like this relationship that you had with that wand, the fire signs, it was more of a lesson, a life lesson for you, because this is about skills learned. This is about someone who takes that skill on to the next step. This is about someone who can who actually succeeds too. So you definitely may be going through some heartache. You may be going through some pain right now. I do not see swords in there, so I don't see a lot of fighting going on and yelling and arguing and screaming. I do feel like this is maybe a connection that has kind of come to an end for some of you, that you already know about it. Again, here's you wishing and wanting or being overwhelmed story about so many options that you have and decisions that you need to make, and you're not quite sure Again, it's lined up with the Death card. So they're telling you, here you're not sure what to do. Here's the answer. There's some rebirth, some transformation that needs to be done. And don't worry, because you may not know what to do, but divine guidance is there to help you and give you some direction in what step to take, because you are kind of feeling like the Hangman, and you are kind of feeling like you're just stuck in this relationship and that it's just not going anywhere. And you're not quite sure what to do. But it does look beautiful for you in the end. You do look like you are going to learn from this situation, and you're going to take that and you're going to go with it onto the next step, into the next relationship that you do have. I'm sorry if this isn't what you wanted to hear. Not everybody wants their relationships to end. Again, I myself held on to relationships a little bit too long when I knew they were over. Nobody is perfect. So please keep that in mind. Again, I do feel like you're going to struggle with letting go, because in mid-January you feel like you're going to end it, but you don't, because you feel like you're going to have victory and you kind of hold on to it, because this card is like you going on to a new journey, but then you stopping yourself. So you're going to do it, but then you fall back into that trap again. So divine guidance is going to step in and help you. And don't worry, because you have put hard work into this. You have, you are learning and you are growing from this, definitely. All right, please, again, thank you very much for watching my videos, and do share them if you can. I appreciate that very much. The more you share, the more I get out there. All right, thank you, Earth signs.